yesterday I came in and I started making plates. I made plates because I talked a few blogs ago about reclaim. And I thought, wouldn't it be interesting to know just how much clay is in the reclaim? I had the big cow plop, as I call it, in the middle of the floor. It got firm enough to work with. I didn't pug this clay, I wedged it up and I made plates. There's no waste in plates. The reclaim that is most often thrown out made 26 plates. I will fold up one in a minute and we'll talk about plates and shrinkage. But I'm going to tell you what we're going to do today. So I'll tell you what we're going to do is I'm going to open that up. Whew, there's a lot, you can really feel the moisture as it comes out of there. The studio was warm today, the kiln was firing. We did get loaded yesterday and it's cooling and it gets quite warm in here. These pots have spent the night in the drying cupboard. They're going to go over to the other side. You guys are starting to see the pattern. We will get all this stuff out of here by the end of the month. I'll get these over there and then the plates will go onto the drying shelves to dry. It's really important that plates dry evenly. When they're in the cupboard, the plastic controls the moisture and the baking racks make sure they dry evenly from the bottom and the top. These plates, if they dry flat on a table, what will happen is the top will dry and the bottom will still be wet and the top will shrink and the bottom won't, and there'll be a lot of warping. They will settle out in the glaze, but they're really hard to wax. When I wax this, I'm just going to put it into the tray and spin it around. I have a large, you'll see later, large waxing tray, and it just, they go very quickly. I'll move those over to there. When they're a bit firmer, I'll tidy them up. I'll tidy them up tomorrow. Good idea. What I'm going to do today is throw mugs. I'm kind of like that high school student. The report's due tomorrow. The mugs have to be done today. I will throw some mugs. I'm also going to work on vases. I mentioned I changed, the customer ordered a vase. He ordered one, not this shape, but I like this shape better. I sent him a picture and he likes the shape better. I got an email from a lady who used to order a lot of vases and she wants vases. So I'll make a bunch of these vases and every vase person will be vased. Anyway, Jim's going to come around. I'm going to fold up the edge of this plate to show how easy it is. Watch for a video coming up on making slab plates. I'll walk you through the process of making the slab, cutting the plates, and anyway, watch for the video. If you subscribe to these blogs, you'll know when these come out. Almost every day we come up with a blog. In each blog is a tiny tip from the clay teacher. We're working daily in here with the camera, and we will be adding to the channel daily. Subscribe and you'll find out what we're doing. Okay, before I fold this little plate, I was cutting out the plate and I thought it would be fun to talk about shrinkage. This piece of clay, wet out of the pug, is 12 inches long. This little short guy is 6 because it's half as big. I'm going to take these through the process. They will dry, they will bisque, they will go through the glaze load. And I just think it'll be interesting to see, they start out as 12 and 6, what they end up as. And we were going to fold this plate, and I always use a ruler that's longer than the plate. Put it under there, and I line it up with something. It doesn't matter, but if you use the numbers, you can see if your ruler is straight or crooked. Line it up that, and then just fold it. And turn the same, line it up. Notice when I'm moving my thumbs, it's a very decisive. If you're timid, you'll get little messy timid marks. You're making a plate, don't mess with me. I want to make these tidier corners. Every ruler has a hole in it on one side and not on the other. If you use this end and use it to push in the clay, you'll make little marks. I'm going to put that at a right angle with my thumb, just cozy that up. And right angle, cozy that up. And this is what I did with all that reclaimed clay. And now I have 26 plates that I would have had to buy clay for if I hadn't been thrifty. Thrifty is my grandmother's word. So the 26 plates, I guess I run out of things to say. And the only thing I can do now is work on my mugs. Anyway, it'll be a day.